Alrighty then. Let's see. Ooh, it's 1 o'clock. I landed perfectly at the moment of arrival. Is that how that works? Arrival perfectly at arrival? Anyway. Welcome to the nighttime in this beautiful Breath of the Wild. Hello, Foots. It's nice to see you. And Stadia. Oh, look at you both. Thank you for being here early. It's always fun to see you. I'm excited for today. So we're going to be doing a little bit inspired by One in the Chamber because I was having so much fun with it, where I kind of want to try some more crossbow slash sword slash just sword stuff. Throwing knives for crypto. You know, the important things. The important things that we care about at this place. I'm going to do my little intro thing so you get a little bit more of what we're talking about today. And then after we do that, we'll just start playing. And then we'll jump into the lecture, which I'm excited about too. Boop. There you go. Oh, wait. There we go. Boom. Cool. Pop. All right. I'm going to do the intro thing. I got this. The mental fortitude. Took me a couple tries yesterday. See how it does again today. Hey, so we've had see? English first language. This Did I change my shirt? No, it's the same shirt from yesterday. I like to wear repeat shirts because of the green screen. If you wear something that's green, like this sock is green, so it's kind of see-through. Or even some other colors, it'll sometimes blend. So I try to find a couple shirts that I just like put on again and then use the same shirt. All right, I'm gonna put this here. So we're gonna do that a little bit differently. So yeah, I did not change my shirt. Hey, so I help people find flow states in video games because flow states in video games make you enjoy games more, and you can apply flow state terminology and experiences to your life and make your life better. So we do this through Call of Duty challenges. Today we're going to be playing a thing of no guns, where we're going to be shooting things with maybe crossbows, definitely swords, and just having fun with it. And we're also going to be talking about the importance of feedback in flow state, because those lectures are most valuable in teaching about flow state, so we can apply it to all the things. Come join us. I did it without failing this time. Also, I really like the fact that I had the notice from Foots. Like, is that the same shirt? It's totally the same shirt. What's up, Crypto? It's nice to see you. Today, we're going to be doing throwing knives a bunch, because partly inspired by you. So wait, was it... Or itinius will creep in? I'm curious. Itchiness? Are you thinking itchiness? Though honestly, now, as we start getting to a much warmer time in Seattle, because recently when I was starting to stream these things, it was still cold. You can actually look at some of those earlier streams just a couple weeks ago, and you'll see that I'm wearing a sweatshirt all the time. Now I'm just in like a t-shirt, and eventually I won't even be wearing pants. I'll like skip the shorts entirely because it'll just get so hot. But that's kind of the experience that happened. You'd use them in Tarkov if they had them. Oh yeah, they're fun to do. So we're going to hop ourselves into whoop, whoop, boop, boop, boop.
A few moments later.
Boom. All right, so we're going to be jumping into using, I think this time, I want to try the same idea of One in the Chamber, but I wanted to do it as almost like a primal, is what I was jokingly call it, which is like, we don't use a heartbeat sensor. We got to use a stim. We got to use knives. We got to use swords, a crossbow, like something that is like technologically unadvanced. But since it's not technically no guns, because a crossbow isn't a gun, maybe technically it isn't, but we also have this one too, just in case we find ourselves being like, kind of cheating. But I'm really excited about this mix because I had so much fun with it before. So, plus throwing knives are still extremely useful in some of these close range like experiences. Actually, Crypto and Foots, you will be the official voters right now. Is it okay if I use a crossbow for this? A crossbow, machete, and throw knives with a perk that gives you an extra throw knife? Yes. It works really well with the crossbow bolt, because if there's an explosion on the bolt, it stops people from recovering health. It's a very nice addition to the process. But see, it's extra lethal, explosive, delays enemy health regen. Show more. Regen delay 3 seconds. Be ready. 1, yes. It's allowed? Okay. Thank you. Foots. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, here we go. Stretch, move the shoulders a little bit. Feedback is one of the more important flow state conversations that we're going to be doing today. It's another sort of refresher for people who've been here for a while, but like I said, it's very important for it to make sense. It's also one of the reasons why games are so good at it. But more on that later. Foots, how are you today? Crypto, how are you today? I'm excited to find out. Also, wow, it's got like a hellhound in this guy. Doomhammer. Carnage skin. That looks cool. I'm not one for buying these. It doesn't, like, in a game like Fortnite, where it's third person, it makes me feel much more aware of my character model. So I feel more inclined to play with interesting character models. But in something like this, I'm like, eh. I just want something that hides in the cover better. If we ever do Fortnite, for example, I had a pass once when I played it for a little bit. And that was an interesting one, because I would dress up as Groot and then stand in front of trees and be invisible. Let's see, Foot says, let's do a no-scope only challenge. Alright, so when you say no-scope only, you mean everything has to be fired from the hip, right? That's what you're saying, Foots? Good first shot. Good second shot. Oh no. Stim? Ah! Yeah, but snipers only. That's not a challenge exactly in the same way that I enjoy them. So my rule of challenges, and this could be, I'm going to let you see if you can make this make sense. But basically perhaps it's the idea where we remove a sniper's scope as the concept of, like, how do we make a sniper viable without a scope? I think that would be kind of interesting. Because the idea is, for a lot of these guns, or for the challenge, the thought process is how do you do something outside of the normal play? It's kind of the way I like to do it. So that's why it's melee and stuff like that. It's like, how is that outside of normal play? But if we're doing something that is, like, how do you make a sniper rifle work without scopes? That sounds pretty interesting. Like, I'm interested in that for sure. Okay, so we're going for a process of 10 kills, top 10. That's our typical starting point. See how that goes. Let's make the most unstable gun, most amount of force kickback. That's funny. That's another one. I guess one of the ways that we could do that is to try to find, like, how, like, I'm trying to think of how I want to do that, because as I was mentioning, I like to do challenges that make it so that you learn something. I did. They're not even waiting. I'm just talking. What did we learn here? But to try to learn something. So when we're doing, like, crossbow and swords, we're, like, learning how sword users are able to come after people. We're practicing our accuracy with something that's a one-shot hit. An unstable gun, though, isn't a bad idea. It's just it feels like something that we'll just not be good with. So I want to see if we can tweak it a little bit to make it into something where it's like, oh yeah, we can be using that. And it gives us an interesting bonus. We learned Mac 10 is still kind of good. Yeah, that's true. One of the challenges I saw that I thought was interesting was no attachments. Like, every gun you use, has to have 0 attachments on it. And I thought that would be a pretty interesting way to change things. Because with no attachments, I mean, then that puts you in a pretty interesting situation of, like, what gun is just base quality useful? Speedy run. There we go. We had to run so far. I should have pulled out the swords. They let you run faster. It's like I don't even remember how I play this game. Alright, there's our person far away. Also, one fun thing. Stims apparently recharge your sprint. So that's useful to know. But Doing the low-tech challenge version of this puts us in a situation where we don't have the heartbeat sensor telling us where everybody is. Which is like my favorite mechanic in this game.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
There you are. Oh, of course I missed that of that close. Whew. Oh. Oh, nice. A little car for us to take. Uh-oh. First gun only or first chest only? We've done one of those before. First gun and first chest. I like those. Those are pretty interesting for discovering new gun uses. What was interesting about the first gun or chest only is that we would, if we die, those weapons land and we have to go find them again. So that definitely added an interesting twist to the process. Oh, it counted as our kill. Oh, that was fun. More missiles coming in. This is going to be good to practice using the... whatever this thing is called. Good to practice using the stim. First rarity only. It's not a bad idea either. What I like about the summit, like, it could be something we're only allowed to use legendary weapons that we find. That sounds like fun. Like legendary weapons only? I think that would be interesting. Yeah. Foots, you're helping us come up with some clever... I like the rarity thing, because we can set that as a rule, like rare only, or player weapon only, or that kind of thing. Uh-oh. All of this in mobile. I don't exactly have my phone set up for a filming option. Oh no! Alright, you give us a nice little stim. There we go. Swords in the dark. We're doing well with kills. I did this all on mobile. I really like the legendaries only one because it's just like us finding blueprints. And just getting blueprints is an interesting idea. Oh, that's where we would start our zombie time. Oh, here it goes. The scary sound effects. This is the perfect environment for stuff like swords. Uh-oh, those are zombies. That's okay. Alright. Spooky time. Activate. We're in top 5 with this right now. We should probably try to deposit some of this. Yeah, let's see what happens if we try to deposit here. Oh, behind us and to our right. Woo! Oh, I don't need to do that because I was only taking my plates. Oh, they're on that side. That's fine. Let's try to wrap around and see if we can circle. Okay, they're there. Yay! What a shot! Oh, fun. Whew. This guy's just clapping. Clap, clap. Alright. More plates. Oh my gosh, we might actually deposit this here. Woo! Look at us! Early deposits. Oh, I would shoot at that. Is that close enough for me to try shooting at it? Maybe not. Careful. Back to the weapons of choice. Zombies. Go back inside, zombies. I'm a zombie too. Oh, goodness. Out of the way, out of the way, out of the way. Oh, I'm out of stims. That's fine. Alright, where are we on kills? 7? Dude, I really like this sword crossbow combo. I don't know if this is really that great. We've had plenty of situations where it's not been good. But it's just been a lot of fun. It makes me feel very much like the primal kind of like I'm a hunter. Like hunting monsters. One of the rules I was thinking to play with that too is going to have like you're only allowed to use throwing knives and things like, what else are they called? They have a word for it. Molotov cocktails. There we go. Another fun version of that. Alright. Zombie killed. More monies. Still in the top 5. Alright, alright. We're at now 91. Things are still going great. Zombie event ends. That means someone has killed enough of them and is going to be opening up the chest in the center. So if they're going to be opening the chest in the center, we could probably go and surprise them. Listening closely. I'm trying to listen to hear them coming this way. Because that would be the perfect thing, to be able to find them. Oh no! I should have thrown a knife. That's what we have them for. That was the person we were waiting for. Oh, oof. Oof. That one still worked out really well. That's a learning opportunity right there. Like, I was able to panic shoot. Still have a lot of money worth depositing. They're going to open up that segment, but the only reason I really wanted to grab that was because I wanted to deposit. Hey, what's up, Jessfoots? Alright, let's get a little bit more cover. If you hear a lot of trucks going on around, it's, oh, shoot. It's because we have construction near us. Oh, I knew that was a risky business, but I did it anyway. But yeah, we have a lot of construction around here today. It's just like it got warm out and they're like, time for construction again. Alright, there's people right there. We're in 8th place. We're doing fine. We're almost good in kills. Like, we're doing great. Oh, there's a lot of people in there. Oh, I missed that shot! That would have been great! I even knew they were coming. I was ready. I should have sorted out for that. That's a sort out situation. Learning. Swords out when the person comes charging like that, because they won't be able to win that sort out version of that fight. Alright, stops, aims, fires, miss. Swords out. Oh, they died. Oh, you're alive still.
Let's go.
Alright. We're at 8 kills. There's a person to our right. There was a person. Interesting, they survived the explosion. Alright, so we're at 9 kills. Oh, that wasn't them. That was another player took them out. Trick shot only challenge. Whenever you're using knives, swords, and crossbow, you're only doing trick shots. That's all they are. Like, every shot feels like, ooh, it's a good one. Okay, we got one more kill. We're in 6th place. We have tons of cash. I mean, We could... Do we want to be smart about this? And land and buy something? Do we even have a buy option up here? We don't have a buy option then. We have a buy option over there. That might be where... Yeah, we can spend the money there and deposit what cash we have. Yep. I missed it entirely. Got a cash deposit balloon. Hopefully nobody destroys that. Oh, of course, the balloon right there.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I think one of my favorite parts of... Oh, no! What's up?
Wait.
One of my favorite parts of this is just the fact of, like, those, like, random piles of bodies around us.
Enemy soldiering.
Okay. They didn't see us. That's great. Over time, we're at 10 kills. We're in top 6. We're absolutely within range.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Oh, God. Oh, no. How'd that knife go? Not great. Top 10. 10 kills. We're in 8th right now. We don't have enough money that I really care to hold on to this. Alright, you just died, which is great because we can pick up that cash. And yep. Alright, we're back. Oh, we're in 9th place. We have to be careful now. Hi, don't kill me. Oh, what did I say about not killing me? Oh my gosh, thank you. That's why we carry knives, everyone.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm just hiding in the ground. Up. We're in 8th place. We still should be okay. Uh-oh. Oof.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, that went over the head. Okay. Oh, that was one of these ridiculous experiences. Oh, wow, we still have a couple more minutes to go.
Into the area. Watch the skies.
Shoot. Alright. They're still looking at us from afar. Sniping at us from out there. Oh no! We need Elmo! We need Elmo! Elmo! Oof, we do need Elmo. Honestly, we should bring in Elmo because look at how this, like... Come on, Elmo, we're going for the money. We've got 30 seconds. Elmo, Elmo, Elmo. There's someone like on the other side. Oh. Oh. Now this is what stim help, quick heal, nice. Thank you, Elmo. Brought us to 6th place. We beat our goal. Well done, Elmo. Very good. Good job, Elmo. Most proud. Most pride. That was fun. Very fun. Crossbow and swords are just like way up there in goofiness and joy. Gotta say, so much goofiness and joy. Cool. Alright, so we'll do one more. Let more people come into the chat and that kind of thing, hang out. And then as more people come in, we can then move on to the next lecture. But Foots and Crypto, I think that they're new for you two. Whatever our lectures will be. 13 kills. We can easily move to 15 kills as our goal now. Nice. Just... Alright, sleight of hand is still a good perk. I wonder if I wanted to do Mo Money. Okay, that doesn't do it. Slow an enemy, don't care. Don't care. Fast melee, don't care. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yep, sleight of hand's definitely the best one for this. The explosive bolts are still the best. Sneeze. I had to sneeze. Swords are still good. I think it would be fun to also go through the process of trying out some of these other weapons. Like, I think the knife versus the, like, samurai blade is the same, but the swords and the sticks are actually different. Yeah, I think these are all actually just the exact same, but look different. Palette swaps. Fun to use. But not like, this is I'm better with. I'm better with these. I mean, we still found ourselves using them, right? Like, they're a legitimate combination for this mode. Now, I was using this. Question for the chat. Important question. Am I allowed to use the heartbeat sensor over the stim? The point of stim was that it was low tech. But if I'm not, that's okay. That's totally cool. I will allow it. But the reason I ask is because there was a couple moments when I could have used the heartbeat sensor to locate opponents. But it's technically higher tech. Still not a gun, but higher tech, which is kind of the idea behind this. That's why Molotov cocktail would be allowed. Alright, people behind. This is so fun. This is a good day. It's definitely not the most advanced of anything, but it feels good. We've talked about this before in regards to the concept of how the crossbow works for me as a flow state weapon, because it has, if I hit you, I win, and I just love that mechanic. Been working on overlays and I forgot to DM you. I corrected that. Oh, thank you. Are you doing things like this? Oh, they're fun, huh? So right now, Stadia, we're doing, lecture will be on feedback related to flow state, so a bit of a review for you. For the two new people who are still right here, though, it's going to be nice. And then the actual gameplay we're doing is 15 kills, top 10 in Plunder, and we're doing the low-tech style, or no gun. But crossbow is not a gun, but that's why I'm calling it low-tech, where it's like crossbow, swords. And it's interesting. It's been very fun, because it's been like... Shields and swords is fun, but I'm really liking the crossbow option. So that's what we do. I'm excited to see your overlays too, Stadia. It's going to be cool. Alright. In we go. Foots, sleep and get that lecture tomorrow then, as you need. Alright, that's one. Eat, that person's close!
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
What's next?
Okay, these people are close. We've already got our one kill though. Foots, it was good to have you here. I don't see where people are shooting at us from. Oh, I can use the stim again. There we go, fast heal.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Boop! Getting the monies. Getting the mud. Uh-oh. God, Crossbows. Crossbows are the jam. I'm not even mad. I'm Elmo. Which is a form of anger, but it's a very usable anger. Alright, 2 kills. Usable anger. Alright, you're our target, Mr. Flying Angry Person. Oh, I missed that shot. That's fine. Gonna run around this side. Checking the sky again. There's a lot of people coming down. That's fine. This person right here. Oh, I missed that shot. That's fine. Into the bus. Safe in the bus. Elmo's the only motivator that counts. Bring in Elmo. Elmo! The ultimate of joy is having Elmo cheer you on. I don't see anybody on that side. We're going in. Putting Elmo down for a second. Oh, see a player. Money, money, money. Blades in the face. Totally. Oh, missed that one. Oh! I don't think I had a lot of protection on my character. Those were headshots. Okay, that was different. That person just cut through me like a laser beam. Bongo. Oh, here's a good player to shoot for. All right. Pause. Stop. Aim. Fire. Miss. Oh no. Oh, they're still alive. Oh, they dodged the knife. Oh, I thought I hit them with a knife. Oh. Oh. Shoosh. Love the additional slickness. It's a little bit of extra flair. It does a lot. I mean, I got the ideas from watching people play music while they were doing streams, but then also from the fact that I used to edit a lot of Let's Plays. And by editing Let's Plays, like, music played such a big role in what we were doing that it really added to the experience, I felt. Good knife throw. What do you think? Uh-oh! We got him! Woo! Yay! That extra knife is just... That's good. I love the low-tech play. Throwing knives, shooting bolts. Surgical. 6 kills. We're going for 15 still. Alright. Stops. Uh-oh. 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 Holy crap! Oh, it's over their head! They need to see us! Yee! Oh no! Oh, I missed that knife! Oh, sadness. I see the knife bounce! Elmo's proud of that one. No anger. No upsettedness. Oh. Oof. Oof. Okay. Here we go. Play right. Oh, there's a lot of players right there. Peek out. Peek out. Oh, here we go. This will be fine. What am I doing? Why am I doing that? Elmo's still pleased by the bloodlust. Anyway, when you get one of those extremely lucky or talented kills, I love to imagine the frustration of that person. Yeah, it brings me joy. Me too. What's up, Will.i.am? It's nice to see you. Greetings. Hello. We're going for 15 kills, top 10 in Plunder. We're at 8 right now. I'm just kind of ignoring cash for the moment and just going for pure chaos. Oh, pure chaos. Much love. Oh, I missed that one. Quick heal. Dead silence, go.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Up! Oh, dang it! Ah! Yeah! The ultimate fire. That landing up there when we just like came in, that felt good. That jumping off the roof to stab. All right, we're at 11 kills. I'm gonna bring back some bongos because the bongos is what I'm looking forward to when we're getting these good combos. Not there. Ah! It's whenever I put on the bongos, the action doesn't happen. I need an action bongo button that is just like easier to grab. All right, no money. Ho ho! Oh, I missed that shot. There's just so much going on. Oh, I love that. That is so good. So we're at 11 kills. We need 4 more, and then it's just money, money, money. There's plenty of people who will help us get there. Alright. I saw someone landing over here, so they're going to be a little bit more quiet. Oh, I missed that shot. Alright, that worked. Cool. A little bit more chill, a little bit more relax. Bring back Elmo. Oh, we just killed low and slow. Don't want to be those. You don't want to be those. It's very dangerous. Doesn't give you much maneuverability. You can be high up in the air and slow, or low and fast, but you don't want to be low and slow. Elmo, give us the powers. Running around the outsides. Oh, there's a lot of money right here. Just peek your head out. Oh, fine. People behind us. Oh, I missed it. They're on the roof. They're above me. Elmo! Oh, we still got the headshot! Elmo's pleased. Pleased by my violence. Maybe not a headshot, but it looked like a headshot. Still worth it. Alright, 13 kills. Oh, I missed that. Alright, landing. Swords.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Just enjoy a moment of quiet in the office building. And a UAV with it.
Coming actual, send recon.
Bring me targets, game.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
So many, so many. One's on the roof right here. One's down on the ground between us. Okay.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Calm, calm, calm. I missed that shot. That's fine. Swords are out. Speed. That's 14. Alright, I see that you're concerned about something, but I don't quite know what yet. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Was that what you were concerned about? My attention span? I really recommend you play some Doom Eternal because, first of all, I think you would really enjoy it. And I love to see you play that. Does it have that high, like this kind of like, fast? Because I might really like it. It's on Xbox Game Pass, which, you know, got the access to that. Oh, look, someone's trying to do a thing over here.
Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel.
Okay, so we're at 14, and we got 1 player this way. I don't see them. Oh, shoot. I trusted you, game. Or Eternal is... Maternal? I love the... Doom Maternal. Yay! Doom Maternal. The less popular, but still just as fascinating. Oh, I missed that shot. No, it's Doom Maternal now. Oh. Aim high. Aim a little lower, I guess. Oh, come on. Yay! That's 15! Buggos! Alright, it's just a money game now. How much money can we get? We're in top 10 already. There's a person in that building on that other side. Oh no! Oh shoot. It's all about smart high-speed combat against a demon horde. Yeah. Doom Eternal surviving years only on womb service. Hard life. That's gonna be tough. That sounds like... Just give it like 3 kids in 3 years. Doom Eternal. I mean, it sounds fun. I'd be interested in trying something different and new. I like the stuff like this for challenge-based things, but it'd be good too. Alright, we just open this. Get all the cash that we can. Escape. We're in 9th. We have our 15.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Whew! Alright. We have lots and lots. But we in lots of danger too.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Picked up the wrong weapon even when I was trying to get some armor pieces, not ammo. That's a sad face. But we have tons of cash. We're close. If we land nearby, there's a lot of places to drop our money. So we should be okay, especially because we picked up the big cash-a-rooney. Alright, I'm going to go for this.
I found a bag.
I think Doom would be really good for your flow talk because by many it's considered a game of fun zone. You know, I'm very curious about it as the encouragement has been provided. That seems like a fun idea. Doom and flow state. Give it a try for a little bit. Alright. This is a bit of a dangerous area to be doing this.
Roger. Bird is coming in with the party.
Already from behind.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
To my right now. To my left now. Okay. Go, 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 go. Yes! We got it! Woo! Y'all tried, but you didn't make it. We still need to get to the top. But yeah, I'm interested. The game gives you credible incentive to do the death animations because they're brutal and gory. You'll find yourself doing them over and over again. Sounds interesting. Alright. So we have a player there. This might be a safe place to do some searching for stuff.
Helo is coming out with deposit on board.
Alright. Oh, that person just died. We're gonna borrow the money. Alright, we're not in top 10. Let's see if this place is stuff we can pick up, though. Because a lot of times I have a little bit of extra monies. Bongos, give us luck. You're not good for fighting all the time, but sometimes you give us a box. Especially when it's full of armor. Very good. Okay, this is not the place to do this right now. We're so alone. Go for the car. That's our choice. I'll put the bongos away. One must be careful with the bongo use.
Watch the skies. Juggernaut armor is inbound.
Juggernaut, that's cool. Still love the bongos. They sound intense. They're great. Alright, it's fine. Let them shoot at us. Quick heal. Noise.
Let's go.
I don't know why people shoot from up there like that. Like, maybe it's just for fun. It must be just for fun. Right? Because you're not going to get me. Like, get my money or anything. While you do that. It's not going to work. Now we're picking up cash on the inside of this base. Alright, we're in overtime.
Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down
Cluster strikes. Bringing back the bongos. Intensity returns. Money. More money. Now we're gonna clear this place out. They've got a lot of little secret chests for us to grab. See? 2 right there. We've hit 10. Yes, good. We're at 8th now. We're still not locked in, but we're at 8th. We're at 17. I'll take a self-revive kit. Armor box available. Alright. Cash secured. We're 9th. We only can hold 2 spaces. We got 2 minutes to maintain. We got it. We're going to push our way back into the middle of the fray because that's where a lot of money is held. And this person's going to be part of that. Oh, the recon device activated nearby. Bet it's right here. Back to sad. Oh, look, a Juggernaut's on the map. There it goes. All right, 9th place. There's the recon. All right, I think we'll make a lot more money pushing in this way. I really want to go after that Juggernaut too, though. That sounds like fun. Oh, come on. Hi. Give us some more of that cash. Thank you. Oh, shoot, we're in 10th. That's close. I want to be doing better than that. Oh, shoot. Ooh, picking up the cash, though. Yes, that's taking us to 7th. Oh. 30 seconds. Keeping us in 8th. I feel like players might hide at this point. Oh. Oh. Oh, of course I missed. I was sad for a moment, but also, please. We got Jade? What? I thought I got 9th place. With what? 1 million for... That doesn't make any sense. What was that? You can play this game. It's so great and entertaining. Thank you, will.i.am. That makes me feel very special. 18 kills. Top 10 still. We got 9th. Going for 20. But before we jump into 20, let's do the lecture. We've got enough people here. I don't think the lecture's been done for Crypto or will.i.am yet. Fortunately, Foots hopped off earlier, but that's okay. Foots will learn later. So we'll... Oop, no drop. Cool. Put this down for a second. Leave the lobby. Okay. So let's talk about this a little bit. So the concept that we want to be going into is a discussion on the importance of how feedback is really important in regards to flow state. Important. I used it twice. That's how you know it's true. So in regards to flow state and feedback for better flow state, games are really good for that, right? And the reason why games are good for that is because of things like hit markers or information that pops up when you take out an opponent. But before we jump too much into that, let's kind of give the example of flow state outside of a game real quick, okay? So let's say I'm a painter, right? And when I'm painting, I'm going to put my brush into a color that I know. And I'm going to then move the brush over the painting, and then I'll see the effect. That is very important to helping me maintain a flow state. Because if I didn't know what was happening, I wouldn't get good feedback. And without good feedback, what is flow state exactly? Now, the reason why we run into this situation is because you have no idea if your skill is actually managing over a challenge if you don't have the experience of seeing some information. And seeing this information is what the feedback is. So you could be doing great, but have no idea. And if you have no idea, you can't really enter that flow state thing. I think one of the important things to understand with this too is feedback in this example is defined as something that's clear and quick. Clear, so you know where it's from and why it's showing up, and the quickness, so you can make a reaction based upon what you're seeing. I got really excited about this idea because I could do a bit of a demonstration here. So I'm going to draw. This is paint, basic, simple thing. But I'm going to draw a face over here. All right, there's an eye. I'll put a nose. I'll draw a round. It's kind of an alien vertical thing going on here. It's got a little mouth, and I'm going to give it like elf ears. Okay, cool. So I'm not a great artist or anything, but with that, I had an idea of what was going on. But if I was to cover my eyes and be unable to do this, how would I draw without feedback? Because without feedback, I have no idea where my stuff is going. Oh God. Without feedback, you're not capable of being able to make on-the-fly decisions that maintain your flow state. Now, of course, you can do certain things where, like, you can cover your eyes and then put them down, cover your eyes and put them down to experiment with how quickly you need feedback. But this kind of thing is why flow state's so interesting, is because when you have that fast maintained feedback, it allows you to know if your skills at a certain level and iterate and tinker with what you're doing. So in Call of Duty, for example, what's really great about the experience is that you will find yourself shooting an opponent and it will give you little triangle hit marker things, right? It will make little sounds. And then when they die, it will give you a thing. Good kill, good shot, one kill, stuff like that, that indicate to you what's happening when you're doing these fires. It also tells you what type of gun that you're using. So that way you have an understanding of how the opponent was taken out. When we get one shot, one kill on the crossbow, it is letting us know that's a high damage shot. If you down an opponent, it says downed. They're not dead, but you know. If you didn't get any of those little hit markers or any of those bits of information, you wouldn't know if you took out an opponent, you wouldn't know what the final score was, you would have no idea. And it would be less fun because you didn't have the information that it tells you. And that's the part that I think is interesting about this. It's the joy of that extra information that makes it so that flow state is maintained. One of the examples that I think is really weird about this is flow state and feedback is something that you can apply to things that are typically more longer form. One of my favorite examples was from South Park. So the creators of South Park, they made Team America, right? That's a puppet movie that's kind of a joke fantasy America propaganda film. And it took them, it's a movie. It took them months, years, long time. But when South Park normally makes a cartoon, they make a week. It takes a week to do it. Like, it's extremely short. So they talked about how they weren't getting feedback on their content quickly like they were used to. So they were in a stuck position where they're like, we don't even know if this is funny anymore. And then also, you can take examples of this from like manga. So, Japanese comic books, manga. When people are reading those, depending on how well those books sell, that will let people know if they should make an anime out of it. That's feedback. You have tons of manga come out, and the manga that does really well gets made into an anime. You can't really do that with like a Marvel, actually you kind of can now, the way that Marvel Comics works or DC Comics works, where the most popular comics become movies. Like, there are characters that aren't that popular that don't ever become movies because they're not as popular. Doing a comic book is a very low-cost version of sort of testing the waters with that. And finally, in stuff like game design stuff, I have this part here, game jams, right here. If you've ever been a part of those, you see what basically is a group of game designers and audio designers and coders and that kind of thing get together and create a 24-hour game. It's something where they have an idea and just a mechanic and they try to make it work. That's a great way to test if you have an idea that's worth doing as like a major thing, something worth making a full game. That's an example of getting feedback in situations that you don't normally have the same snappy opportunity to have cursors or good hit, good kill, one shot, one kill, or the paint happening. That's what's really cool about the idea of trying to make a flow state for some of these other things, is that you can still find a way to make feedback happen. And if you can get it quickly, it works. And I mean, it's still possible to succeed without it. Plenty of movies come out, like The Matrix, right? It was a great movie, but that's a bit of an older one. But Plenty of movies come out that are just movies of an idea, that aren't a book first and that kind of thing. Anyway, any questions about the importance of feedback with flow state? Stadia Pro Gaming likes my picture on the left, but does not really like the picture on the right. Let's look at it now. As you can see on the left, it is kind of like an alien elf thing, and on the still, I guess more to the right. Hey, more to the right. I would say this is a little bit more of like if a rock fell into a graveler, stopped halfway, and then we tried to paint a face on it. Personal way of doing it. Oh, how do game developers get that feedback when their game is so far from release? That's a great question. Okay, so in the case of most game stuff, the way that you get that feedback is through quality assurance and testing. So you will bring in a person, like, hey, you're a game tester for a week, or not even a week, for a day, and you bring people in, and then you go and you do, have a professional test provider kind of thing, go and sit in the back and say, hey, this is going to be a sword game. Let us know what you like about the sword game. Or it'll be like, hey, this is going to be a sword game. Tell us how you like the orcs in the sword game. And you basically set up a bunch of research projects that you have these like normal players come in and do. Also, quality assurance players do a really good job of starting to like feel out if the game is good. But generally you do testing and have professional consultants come in. But also not professional consultants. You want to get people who are totally not professional, like someone like myself would be great, but if it's like a Lego game, you want to get someone who's like 9 or 10 playing it, right? You know what's funny, says Crypto? When you're playing Tarkov and die to a guy with a Twitch streamer name, and when you go on there and they're a talking match. Oh, Crypto, I'm sorry. Yeah, it happens. I'm sorry. I wouldn't watch that person. That's my recommendation. If you haven't noticed to the groups that are here, but I'm sure you have because most of you have streamed with me for years from Shadow, you've seen that I'm generally try to be nice. And my major reason for that is because when you play a game and people are just like being mean, I'm always just like, I don't get that like joy of like, yeah, being mean is manly and fun. Good recommendation, yeah. I don't like it. When I was younger, people used to tell me like, thank you for staying wholesome. Sorry. You're welcome. Yeah, it's my preferred action. When I was younger, though, I would have people tell me like, you know, you're very sensitive. And then as I got older and older and started still feeling sensitive, and then I would say, oh, I'm kind of sensitive. Later on, I just realized that most of the people who made me feel bad were just dicks. Yeah. Gollum with a silent G. Gollum. I haven't practiced that voice in a while. Hold on. Smeagol. I have to hear myself. Smeagol. Tasty fish is so fun. There we go. Yeah. That harbits. There we go. Try to stay on the polite side, karma and all. You know what I love about karma, when it's talked about is, you know, originally the idea of that it's Indian term for if you're good in life, your next life will be good. But it got transformed into this idea that if you're good in life, good things come to you. I much prefer that version because the idea is like, yeah, that's nice. And I mean, in real life too, it does kind of work like that. I mean, it's not like you're good in life, you avoid getting hit by a car an hour later, but it's like you're good in life, that person has a nice experience and is nicer to someone else later too, and it kind of reverberates out. Just casually talking, switching to Gollum. Yeah, I've been trying to do different voices. I've been trying to practice lowering my voice into something that was like a monstrous, deep, terrifying, like I am the Dark Lord, like that kind of thing, which has been fun too. Yeah, Crypto. Good things happen to bad people. Bad things happen to bad. Well, I mean, the point is that it's not mystical. Uh-oh. Ah! Like, see that moment there? I just missed that shot. Clearly, that wasn't my fault. It was the effect of karma. It wasn't me. Throw a knife. Yeah, that's the saying. I love it if it worked that way. Totally. But you wouldn't have as So one of the things that I always thought was fascinating to study, if you've ever looked up dark triad behaviors, which is basically behaviors that are not beneficial to society, but are very effective for success in society. But the thing is like, if people start like noticing those things, then they stop hanging out with you as much. So you have to like ratchet it back. So it's like being nice is definitely the successful way to go. But I'm going to take a moment to do this, which is 20 kills, top 10 plunder. That's our new set of this goal. 20 kills, top 10 plunder.
Secure cash package.
We keep getting close, so I'm excited.
Down there. That's our target.
All right, Crypto, I just know there's a lot of people out there who believe in supernatural form of karma. Oh yeah, of course. I mean, Hinduism is like 1 billion believers. Like, there are more people who believe in karma like that than there are Jewish people, right? Like, or really people who follow Judaism. But I mean, you got Islam, Christianity, you got Hinduism. Those are the big ones. I think Shintoism might still be up there too. Alright, here we go. That doesn't count as a kill because that person was already down. No, sad. Have the Dark Triad wiki pulled up right after the stream. It's an interesting thing. I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. I don't know what happened, but the game just chose to like, now is the time to scream, not, yeah. Maybe it's just reacting to me. All right, here we go. Flying in. Stadia, I am a Jedi. Hey, what's up? That was 1 kill. That would have probably been better as swords, because I would have gotten to cover faster. Nope, watching that, I don't think so. Elmo's pleased by that person. Another soul. Another soul. Another soul for Elmo. Yes. Oof. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Landing. Oh, how did I miss? Not a question that I need to answer. I just did. All right,
Online. Moving in.
See you, Will. Enjoy your dog walk. I'm all quiet now and upsetedness. Alright, let's bring Elmo back. Elmo burns in the flame of womb maternal. Oh. Oh. Yes, I still got it down! And we got a knife kill. Because that's what makes sense. Doom. That god knife, thank you. It's all for Elmo. I must put this away because I have disappointed him. Overlay? No, I meant to have Elmo on for a long time. But that's also why we still have bongos, is because Elmo is kind of blocking.
I've arrived at the station.
Alright, we only have gotten 2. We need 18 more kills. Alright. In danger. I'm putting on the bongos, even though it doesn't always work out in our favor. Oh, come on. Nope. Hey! Person behind. Alright. They're still looking at me. I just don't know from where. It's still behind me. Where are you looking at me from? Oh, way up there. Bruh. What's up, bruh?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Sword life.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Alright, we're picking up cash, but that's not what is needed. Nor do we need zombies. What we need is the flesh of the living, not the living dead. Back to bongos. A lot of cash in here, though. Rocking out. I like having the bongos for the sake of when we're just running around picking up stuff, because it gives a little bit more activity and oomph to the experience. Otherwise, it could get a bit quiet. Oh, hello, everyone. Stay right there for me, please. Perfect. I think that's a gas zombie. Don't want to do that. Perfect. Oh, hearing shootings. Nearby. Bongo's down. We're in top 10. But I want to... It might make sense to actually try to deposit this top 10. It'll be very, very helpful later on. Yes, Crypto? That zombie seems to be a bit an issue. Okay. They throw shit at you.
What's next?
Seems like you have to do headshots with those. Alright, 38. I keep almost killing myself with these bad shots. Alright. We're totally gonna get targeted by someone. That's fine.
I need radar. Send recon.
UAV entering the AO.
Alright, bring in more zombies. Give us protection. Alright, we're good. We have 400k cash just in our pockets. Someone's chasing us out, I think.
I'm driving. Only back.
We're running. We're taking the 400k because this has put us in third. We can just... Oh, crap. Wow. We escaped that missile, huh? We're doubling up with this. We're going to start this. We're going to throw out our other piece.
UAV is bingo fuel. Copy. Helo is inbound. Deposit.
Drop. Just doubling up. Misa back. Welcome back, Will.i.am. We just had so much cash that I didn't want to be running around with it, that I decided to bring it back. I mean, we just deposited some, like, such a chunk of it even in that balloon. Ho 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 ho! Wow. Okay. We still got our stuff put in. And we still got the other balloon out of there. Okay, now it's basically just focus on killing. Like, we have 399. We're in top 5. Like, just look for those to make dead. Elmo would be most proud.
Kilo is RCB.
Person up on top.
Good work.
Perfect. So we have 17 kills to go. We're not guaranteed to win for sure on top 10. But we'll be doing well. Especially because we won't have to worry too much about our deaths. It's just a part of the process. Just for Elmo. Ooh, snipers on the roofs. Noted. Alright. So, celebratory, hooray. We got a lot of money in. Good spot. Now, we're going to be after picking up stuff. We're in 6th now. So, like, we're already falling back a little bit. But we just have so much cash, that should be okay. Another player on the roof. I visibly cringed. Definitely one of my more proud moments. Ice Cryptic! It is nice to see you. Thanks for coming by. We're doing a little bit of a primeval / no gunsy thing with crossbows. Crossbows have been considered to not technically be a gun. Is why we've been doing it. Yoop. And we're going for 20 kills in top 10 in Plunder. I saw that other guy right there, and I was all excited for them. But we got a ton of cash put away. So we should be able to keep up in top 10 very easily once we get to the 1.5 point. So our goal now is just 15 kills, which is a lot. It's definitely a lot. Let's try using this as bait. Oh, come on. Alright, so got some damage. I have done silly. I want them to bring back Kingslayer. It's just better Plunder. You know, I would be happy to know how that works. Ice Cryptic, let me. How does it work? How does Kingslayer work? I'd be curious. Educate me, friend. Bring back bongos. Take away bongos. Bring back sad music. Bring back I'm disappointed in myself slightly. God. Alright. Come on back, bongos. Knives! Alright, we're at 6. I was putting in a plate. No killing during dinner, alright? If I'm using a plate, no killing during dinner. Shoot. Alright, alright, alright. Shooting's over here. Cool. Alright, this is gonna have to do. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's a lot of cash to get. Ooh! Jerk! Ah! Alright. Ice Cryptic. Basically, the people with the most kills are marked on the map, and you kill them, you get marked on the map, and there's a certain amount of kills you get. Gotcha. That reminds me of Headhunter from Halo, which is where if you killed an opponent, they dropped a head, and then if you picked up that head, you're now at 2 heads. And then if you kill someone who has more heads, they drop 2 heads. So on and so forth. This kind of reminds me of that, too. Oh no! Didn't count as our kill. And it all happens in a small moving circle. Yeah, that's. I think Plunder needs a shrinking circle because it feels like I want to be pushed around a little bit by like movements of stuff happening. Here we go. Picking up the money from other players. Shoot. Shoot! Ah! So our highest one was 18 kills with this. And that was the last match we did. Sometimes, though, you just got to get a lucky match to work in your way, either. You can never find people in Plunder. Yeah, that's my big thing. Like, you can go to some high, like, hotspot zones. But I want the zones to have, like, less hotspot stuff like that. Oh, hey! That's really fun. They just find you, Cryptic. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Oof. Yeah, I can imagine that. It's that frustration where you're like, why are you only finding me? All right, we're in 8th place right now with what we got. We need 12 shots. Is there a money thing right here? There's not. Okay. I mean, this helicopter, you can blow up the helicopters with the crossbow because of the fact that it's an explosive round. Top 5. Alright, I don't see us getting our kill count. I think the problem every time that I feel like we don't get our kill count is because I spend some time going off somewhere to, honestly, intelligently... Hi, I am trying to shoot you. But honestly, to intelligently find a spot that will keep us safe. Oh, I missed that one. Oh, so did they. To intelligently find a spot to store our money, but then we often are just kind of like low kills. Duo Kadachi's a riot shield? Easy. How did they die? Oh, they hit the ground too hard. Crypto. They just sneeze and die. It looked like that, didn't it? Yeah, they just hit the ground too hard. Yeah, Ice Crypto, we can do just a shield one. We just will have lower kill count. So like, I guess we'll go, because 20 was what we got 18 last time. Okay, so we're gonna do one more. We'll do the shield for funsies. Throwing knives allowed? Oh yeah, we'll still have throwing knives. In fact, throwing knives will be one of the top ways to get kills in this. So I'm gonna have it do the thing. I came for the throwing knife. We'll make sure to do it. I gotta pee, so I'm gonna be right back. And then throwing knives. I'm just gonna even let this continue. So you guys can all vote if I get back in time. I did it. Did you guys have a nice trip? Huh? As I dropped you on my lap. Was that lovely? Intense music begins. Come on, game. Bring in the bongos. There we go. Alright. Riot shield, swords, throwing knife. We'll do 10 kills in top 10 this time. Because we haven't worked our way. If we get to 20, I'm not going to be upset. We'll just 10 kills, top 10. Riot shield, swords, throwing knives. Cracking the knuckles. And then after which, we will do another lecture for Ice Cryptic, as well as anybody else who might have come later. And we'll do it about the flow state and the importance of feedback. There we go. That's not it. There we go. Throwing knife, high alert, double time, heartbeat sensor. I'm grabbing the heartbeat sensor because it's gonna help.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Oh, there's our target. Alright. Is your mic green? Is that why it doesn't show up? I've got a sock on it, a green sock. It works as a pop filter.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I think it's kind of fun to have it be invisible. Oh, hi. Dang it! That was a fun combat. The back and forth battling. Are you laughing at my pop filter or laughing at my pretty terrible showing through all my knives? Alright, here we go. Now, I'm really excited. After this, I'm going to eat some of my favorite pizza. I got deep dish pizza awaiting me. Ooh, Superstore right on the top.
Voila, that's the
Secure
place.
more cash than the enemy.
Both. Sweet.
Drop point for your team. You'll lead them in.
Maybe we want to do something like Semtex. Yeah, we'll do throwing knives. For crypto. For crypto. We throw the knives. Also for me, because I like the throwing knives. Here we go. Sushi Ninja left the game. Psh, Sushi Ninja, you don't know what you're missing. Alright, land on the edge. Hide in the corner for a second. Hey, what's up? Oh, I missed that one. Oh, dang it! What time is it for you? It's 5:21 for you. It is 2:22 for me. So you're 3 hours ahead of me. Are you in the East Coast of the United States? I am in the West Coast, in Seattle. I mean, 10? It's a pretty different time. Hey. Cool. Poof. Hello, everybody just lands the Superstore taking everybody out.
I'm back on station.
Hi, Dreamsbreaker. Nice to see you. Thank you for giving me my lines so it's easy for me to remember, Dreamsbreaker. It is nice to see you. Ah, Cryptic in England, eh? We've got a lot of people from the UK out here. Uh-oh. Oh, God. We might need to move out a little bit farther from this area. We're just getting demolished. I gotta get to 10. Ice Cryptic put the challenge out.
Back on station.
There we go. There's a person who's alive. Oh no! They bounced when they hit the ground. Oh, that's funny. Alright, here we go.
Extraction is standing by. Mark an L's
There's a person on the roof up there. Alright, this is gonna work a lot better.
Hostiles dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Just follow the zombie. We're zombie cosplaying right now.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Pretending to be one ourselves. Swear to say, God, if you say crumpets and tea. Well, you just said, and I just read what you said. So does that count? Am I in trouble for reading your comment?
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Honestly, what I know people from Britain more for. One sec. Are people who are very nice. There you go. Huh. What did you think that was going? Oh, look! I've been to Britain a couple times and it's been fun. Oh gosh! I was putting in plates! Plates have always killed us. It's always the plates. I mean, if you did the annoying impression most Americans do. Gotcha. I mean, what's ours? Guns and cheeseburgers? Guns, cheeseburgers, and having high BMIs? Is that the American one? I mean, I think one of the interesting things is the case of like America is you got like every state is like its own little country. So it's one of those things where that was a good throw. It's one of those things where it's kind of like it's a little bit, it's still hard, right? It's like making fun of oh gosh, what was it? Like when people have a Cockney accent, it's like that is not the UK, right? That is a segment of the UK. But if you also have team... Oh my gosh, there's so many of these. But if you also have team crumpets when you're doing a Cockney accent, that's different. Right, lots of stuff, lots of stuff, lots of stuff. Fun. Haha, sneaky. Oop.
Hostile dropping into the area.
Oh, that's right, we have this right now.
Overhead.
Excuse me? Oh, fine, I'll just leave. Oh, they were in there still? Trying to find them. I saw a video of this guy who made a mask gun, then thought, huh, American solutions for American problems. Mask gun. Just make the masks look like a gun. It would make a lot more people feel comfortable, yeah. But most of the reasons why Americans aren't wearing those have to do with being infected with misinformation, I would say. That's the most common thing. So you have an understanding of the world. Oh no! And it was Jigsaw! No, a gun that shoots face masks. Poo, poo, poo. I thought it was a face mask that was like shaped like a gun. That would make me laugh too. We talk about American gun problems. Oh no, my balloon! We might be. We've got some issues here. But it was really more making a joke about the difficulties of encouraging people to learn. But there's more to it. That's actually might be one of our conversations in the future, as I've been recently doing research into how to talk to people who disagree with you. I don't feel like have enough of an understanding of it yet that I feel quite comfortable in sharing it as like, oh, this is one of our like news things that we can learn and like get better at together. But I'm definitely understanding more of it. It's been pretty interesting just to experiment and read more up on.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
All right. But I don't mind politics, but I do try to minimize it right now because it's definitely easy to get to that point of life where all you do is talk about it when it can be hard. It can be unfortunate. Your life just revolves around things that frustrate you, as opposed to revolving around things that we get to look at excitedly about.
Enemy precision airstrike.
Oh, there's a player. It's my favorite! Oh! No! Jigsaw. My nemesis. Yeah, scripted. Why don't we have fences around schools? Just let anybody walk in? I mean, really the idea is that if you put kids in a tight place too long, they end up building a critical mass and exploding. So it's really to protect everyone else from the children from getting to a detonating level. Well, that was a good throw. Alright, let's see if we can actually win a fight with this person. Oh! Dang it. Oh, it's stuck! If guns in the world safe, then America would be the safest. Yeah, it's an interesting statement. I mean, again, it goes back to that concept of we're all like little countries in America, so depending on each state's gonna have a very personalized and different solution for everything.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
Oh, sad. All right. The sword situations, we'll get it. We'll get our flow back. Solution. They can't cover every cereal you buy. You reach into the cereal and pull out a gun. Oh, that's funny. That reminds me of one of my favorite Futurama things, which is where Zoidberg, Leela, and Fry are going on a Wizard of Oz trip. And Zoidberg's looking for courage. Fry's looking for a brain. No! And Leela is looking... oh, who else is there? And the heart for Bender. That was a great run over. And then when Zoidberg is going to the wizard, he's just like, I would like future. Or excuse me, I would like confidence and courage. And the wizard's just like, you don't need confidence. You have a gun. And he just gives him a gun. This is a great, like, ridiculous moment. Oh, thanks, game, for reminding me that I was dying there. Oh, that knife missed. Maybe they don't see me. We both die. I mean, anything about politics, again, like, if you're every place is going to have different success and that kind of thing. But so one of the things I loved studying in college, guess what? It was my major, is a thing known as institutional economics. And the concept is that every group of, like, whatever body is going to have a certain level of types of cultural institutions that influence the way that they act. So a solution for one culture will not be a solution for another. Oh, they died. So a good example of this was discussions about like flat taxes versus income taxes. Flat taxes are considered one of the most fair, happy ways to get people to be willing to share taxes, but not every culture is going to necessarily get enough money through that. So you switch to an income tax. And some of those make sense, and some of those don't make as much sense, depending on who you talk to and why, and blah, 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 blah. The point is that stuff like basic income will work better in some cultures than it will in others. Mainly ones that are suffering from having, like, when you, like, price people out of, like, securities and stuff, then having a basic income helps with that. Because it's that sort of thing. But I'm not going to be like, it works everywhere for everyone, because it's very dependent on how the place runs and blah, 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 blah. Lots of stuff goes into it. But it is a very cool idea for a lot of places. America would be one of those places. But again, a different one is going to look different for every single segment of whatever state that you're looking at. Seattle's would look very different than, Los Angeles's. I love having shields. Swamp Thing! Long days. That's aight. Hey! Oh no, it didn't kill! That wasn't our kill, but they died. Alright, I got a lot of chat that I gotta catch up on. But there's so much actions happening. Oh, there's a person. And I have my 2 knives back. Hey! Nice! Oh, good news, good news. Alright, where are we right now? We're in top 10 and have 10 kills. No, 9 kills. We're almost to our set goal. Oh, that shield was not fast enough. We have the option to do amped here, which will allow us to switch our shields faster. Alright, well this at least will probably be a kill. Nice, there was a kill there. Oh, hey! Things are looking great. Thank you everyone for just delivering your bodies to me. Okay. Oh no! Shields up. Oh! How sad was it for a while? It might have been good though, because other people just kept dying. Oof. Alright. We're at 12 kills. If we can get 10, top 10, we'll have made the goal. Unfortunately, the money was just removed. That was going to be my quick solution for that. Let's look for places that are high kills and see if we just find a bunch of money left around. Oh, there's money over there. Oh no! No! All right. Canada, America, get all the celebrities. Like, bruh, that's. Oh, that's mainly because you just make a lot of movies out here. Oh, there's some money right there. 14 seconds. Come on. Come on, just... Oh, so close. You can open up. This will get us in the top 10. It's gotta. I don't think it got us in the top 10. I don't think I picked up the money in time. Have ghost rather than high alert because pretty much everyone has heartbeat sensor. I prefer high alert. I just like it. I just like knowing when someone's looking at my character. So we didn't hit the goal, but we did get over 10 kills, which is nice. Other things. America and Hollywood just makes a lot of movies. That's where you get a lot of celebrities. Same thing with Google and online celebrities access on YouTube and stuff. Then, cryptic. Yeah, a lot of people don't understand England is a part of the UK as opposed to the UK in England kind of thing. But that happens. We'll get better eventually. Celebrities like our host. Oh, well, thank you. I don't quite feel like a celebrity. Mainly because I am known by, like, you. Just 7 people, 8 people. Celebrity status, I would argue, is kind of like influencer status. We'll see. I might get there one day. I might have an audience of y'all that is of a size that's just like, oh, I can help a lot of people through that. But anyway, let's take this opportunity to do the talking about feedback. There it is. There it is. The words I was forgetting. All right, I'm going to prepare the drawing again. I'm going to head out because I have school in the morning. See ya, Ice. It was nice to have you here. All right, so this would be for Swamp Thing and I believe Dreams Breaker. Will.i.am, you might have seen the earlier one too. I think you'll get there. Thank you, Will. We'll see. Like everything, I might have to change content, change ideas, but it's something that I like to do. Anyway, let's pop back to this now, shall we? So today's lecture is on the concept of feedback in regards to how helpful it is with flow state. This is what we were doing, and this is what I'm referring to. So the idea of feedback in flow state is that it's really helpful to have feedback to maintain a flow state. Now, when we talk about feedback, we're referring to things that are both quick, so you get the feedback immediately and you can make decisions based off of it, as well as stuff that's very clear. So clear feedback is where you know where it's from, why it's happening. That's basically that bit. So when we're doing stuff like this, let's look at, for example, flow channel, right? Your player's skill, your challenge. You don't really know if your skill is working to the challenge if you don't get good feedback. This is something that we talked about in regards to like painting. If you were to paint a canvas where you couldn't see any of the colors, you wouldn't really know if you're learning or getting better and that kind of thing, which we talked about in a previous demonstration. If I can see and draw something, I can draw an acceptable face, right? Like, okay, that's clearly a head with a nose and there's a mouth and there's some ears because it's an elf today. That makes sense. But if I cover my eyes and I try to do the same thing, I have no idea how this is going. I'm not really learning or improving here until, oh, it looks like a bird with breasts, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, the point being that I can't get better until I look again, right? I can't learn if this is working or not until I'm able to see it. This I can use, get the feedback, realize how my hand's moving and making color. This I have no idea until I look again. But the best feedback comes from you doing something that gives you that immediate return. In a game like Call of Duty, we see examples of that when you shoot an opponent, you get the little hit markers, or you see little breaking of the armor and stuff, that symbol. Then you see words that say you got a kill. Like if it was with a one shot, one kill, it'll say that, which is different than if you shot a bunch of bullets into the person first and then they died. Those bits of information is useful. If you get them downed, that's different. Like all that bits of information is very helpful in playing the game because it gives you indicators about how you're doing when you're playing this game. That feedback helps you get into that flow state, which helps you maintain that joyous, woo, I'm having a good time. So feedback is something that when you're trying to take something like not a game and adding, or even if you are doing a game, more feedback makes for a better gaming experience, more likely to do flow state. Obviously, there's too much feedback sometimes. Like if the game was constantly be like, you have one shot left, you have one shot left, it sucks. Or if you've ever played Legend of Zelda and you get that thing where the heart is just the last heart and it's just beeping at you constantly and you're like, shut up, I know I have one heart. I'm walking to the town. Come on. Like, that happens too, right? But at the right amount, you start getting that perfect flow state situation where it's giving you enough information for what you need. Call of Duty does a great job with that. So, we talked about other things too, though, that are not necessarily focused on the traditional types of flow state. Like in art, you can see the drawing and hit markers in Call of Duty. But if you're trying to turn something that's a little bit grander, longer process into getting more feedback to it, you can do stuff like, well, you take South Park, for example. South Park, when Trey Stone and Matt Parker, right? That's the correct order of names. When they made the movie Team America, they talked about how they weren't sure if it was funny anymore because in their experience, they would do a South Park episode that takes a week to make. And then they're like, have an idea, make the idea, put it out. Did people like it? That was the turnaround. But for like the movies, it took months to be able to make that thing. And so that was a very different turnaround. So they weren't really knowing if it was any good or not until so much later on. And then the next bit was with manga. You know, manga and comic books. Comic books count too, but manga does this way more, where if you have a really good popular manga, Demon Slayer, for example, gets made in an anime because it has sold like 100 million copies of the manga, and the next nearest manga is like 6 million copies. So that's why people were watching Demon Slayer anime, and they're gonna make more because it was such a popular manga. But mangas are inexpensive, easy to make, and easy to get feedback on quickly. Thus, whatever mangas sell a lot of, you generally see animes of later. And then in a similar way, game jams and game design. If you're going to be making a game, you come up with a sort of concept first. What's the ideas that you really want to make? And then in 24 hours, you make that concept make sense. Famous example of that was Portal. Portal was a woman riding a turtle originally, but she would put little glowing circles and go through them. Eventually, it becomes the bigger Portal because, you know, Valve was like, this is cool. We want to work with this. So there was a question that came from Stadia earlier, which is a question about how like Shadow of War and those bigger games get feedback. And normally they actually have professional researchers come and do feedback. They'll bring people in, they'll have them play the game, they'll ask them questions, but again, they're done through professional research, so you're not moving the people to be asking certain questions or answering certain types of questions, so you ensure that you're getting good, clear feedback that's usable. You also have consultants that look at it, you also have the QA people who look at it, but honestly, the best kind of feedback stuff that we see is when we see stuff like this, where they have season events, right? Where the season event is like, oh, for this season, we're going to do this thing. And if people like it or don't, then they know to do something different the next season. Feedback. So with that, are there any questions about the use of feedback in regards to flow state and that kind of thing? And if not, I think it would be fun to do a mini royale to close out the day. But if there are, I'll still do a mini royale. I'll just answer the questions during the mini royale to close out the day. I am excited for my pizza. Might do a little shadow boxing today. Ooh, we should do some stretching. If you're not typing right now, give me a 1 if you understood and you don't have any questions. A 2 if you have a question but you're not done yet writing it, or just write it. But if you have a chance, you can stretch your wrists. Yes, good for us video gamers. Arms straight out. Pull fingers down. Hold for 20. Switch. Dreamsbreaker, nah, dude, you have 2,000 plus subscribers. I do, but so this is a thing that's important to note. That means 2,000 people have clicked the button for a subscriber, right? That doesn't mean that they know who I am exactly or interact with my content, because I've made so many different types of content over the years as I experimented with different things and came up with new ideas. So a lot of that originally was from Fallout specifically. Swamp Thing 1, Dreamsbreaker 1, gotcha, cool. So really, you should look at view counts. How many views does a person get? That's a much better indicator on what level that they're in. Hey, what's up, Alex? It's nice to see you. You just missed our final lecture. And I'm doing a quick game of this. Maybe a long game, depending on how much quickly I die. And then we're stretching our arms. But either way, it's nice to see you, Alex. But yeah, the view count is a much clearer one. Like, one thing that's different is like in Twitch, when someone has like 10,000 subscribers, that means that person's being paid $5 a month from each one of those people, right? That's very different. That's a very different discussion. Then you can totally talk about how that person has 2,000 subscribers or whatnot, because that's a different experience entirely. But in the case of something like YouTube, where a subscribe is just a follow on Twitch kind of thing, right? It's just not the same. CourageJD, remember the follow? Yeah, they were challenge-focused roleplay kind of things, which I really liked doing. I like playing games that way for sure. I would probably do more of stuff like that if, well, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I really like these round things. I also like the privacy of being able to just, like, play my own role-playing game sometimes. I don't know. I'll consider it. I know that we're already discussing the concept of doing some Doom as an experiment. I'll have to play a little bit to get better at it. Because I'm not that skilled player yet.
Battle Royale.
A battle royale!
Mark a drop point for me.
How's my accent? Alright, I think over here? Seems fun.
That's the place.
Enemy soldier
Stand by
incoming.
to drop.
Go for a scavenger.
Does anyone need this?
But I really like doing survival mode in Fallout. Very fun.
Alright, lads, let's get
Mini Royale. Boop. Not the best gun. Still fun. Excellent access skills. Well, thank you. Alright. Grab that. It's LMG, Flying Pig. Shoot. I feel like I would enjoy more of these mini royale things. I feel like I would enjoy more of them. But my big thing that I still feel it's needed is stimulus solos. If you played that, that was the one where you'd get money, and when you got money, if you died with that money, if you had enough money, you would come back to life. And it made me feel like it had so much more value to actually doing any of the like missions and stuff. That wasn't just UAVs and stuff, it was life.
soldier. Win here and you return
There we go.
to the line. But if you lose, you're done. Sort them out or capture the objective. Enemy soldier.
You see that little perfect wall I made? I'm gonna do that again. That was fun. That was fun. I'm gonna do that again. One more time. Would you use more games while explaining flow state? I think the answer is yes to that, Dreamsbreaker. The reason why I haven't is because I'm trying to build up like a consistent audience base, because I know that if I switch my game and it switches out a little too much, it could push out some people. But we're so early on still that, I mean, a lot of you are here to talk to me, listen to me talk about flow state. And I mean, in games like Doom Eternal would be like an opportunity for me to explain my learning process for trying to hit that flow kind of thing, which should be an interesting conversation. But yeah, I think a lot of other games would be good for flow state stuff, because flow state at its core for myself is about making learning and doing or learning primarily, but like mastery being a very good thing. In this case, whenever I complain about it, it's because a lot of times the challenge is uncontrollable compared to the experience, versus something in Plunder that does happen, but you come back so quickly, it's not a big deal. But in this one, you can't really prepare for people to kill you from places you can't see. You can just be more aware. Which is good. But that's also why I prefer mini royales, because it's just faster turnaround. Like, I didn't spend 20 minutes looking for a gun and then get killed. Anyway, but back to your actual question. Yeah, I think it would make sense to do. I'm a little hesitant about switching right now, because consistency adds a lot of opportunity for words and stuff, keywords and stuff. But if it's going to be a flow state channel, it's got to be something that helps find other people's flow states for players who play outside of something like Call of Duty. Because, I mean, I don't ever want to necessarily go outside my flow state unless I'm doing a discussion on, like, doing new things. I mean, because for one, if we ever do stuff like, Hearthstone, I enjoy Hearthstone. I have a good time playing it, but it's only something that I feel comfortable doing in regards to, like, reading as well, because I'll get frustrated. Don't think I've ever played 30 minutes of survival. I need to carry too many things that aren't food and water. Fair enough. It's yeah, I know that feeling, Alex. Where it's like the part that got me really weirded out when playing survival mode is how much food and water weighs. And so you have to actually like only carry like a day or two of it. So that was an interesting experience.
Enough fucking about. Now we do this for real.
Anyway, I think it's a hard question. Yeah, Dreamsbreaker, the tough thing is, if I'm trying to grow the channel, doing quality streams is the best thing I can do. And sticking with one game and getting good at those has a lot of value. But when you see requests in the chat of being like, oh, we'd love to see Doom Maternal, which is I still think really funny, then that means that there's a value to actually doing that too.
All right, soldier. Mark a drop
But I don't know. It's a toughie. But it's not something that we have to stop,
Watch the skies.
that we can't do. Alex saying, I have to take the whole armory with me. Yeah, having to learn to only use, like, one gun. I ran into a big problem when I was playing recently, because I had, like, 3 different types of pistols. But it was like, that was not a good way to use that. Break the glass. Won't get that kill, but it'll be fun. Scaring them away. What I do like in stuff like this is definitely an experience that you don't get a lot of, is the fear.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Sort them
Like,
out.
the fear of trying to find an opponent and hiding. It's definitely cool. Alright, we're going to switch to this. I think I'll do this. Bounty poached. Yeah, all that money belongs to me, because fair and square. Alright, there's a money or a buy spot here. Alright, we're in the circle. See how I'm trying to play careful this time? Look at me. What a crazy player.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
I bet we can find this person from afar. So this is an interesting experience, right? Just chilling, being careful. But if I get killed, it's not fun. And that's where I talk about flow state stuff. Like, I'm not excited if I get, like, I don't feel like I learned too much. Yeah, ammo having weight too. I thought that was a really cool mechanic, because that really did force me to be very careful of a player with that. Give it another go? Yeah, I'd recommend that.
Contact.
I really like it. It's still fun now. Don't have enough for any of that. Closed doors in BR. Always close doors in BR. Well, it's fun for us. Oh, I'm glad it is. You know, maybe that's something else, Dreamsbreaker. You bring up a point, which is that one of the things that I'm worried about is it's because it's slower, it's not as much fun. But one of the things that makes Battle Royales really good is that they have stakes built into it, right? Like, if I die, we're done. Match is over. Like, that's really good for content. Especially when you're doing fun challenges and stuff. Oh, shoot! That's not an automatic weapon. That's a semi-automatic weapon. Also, those two players are on a team. That's a perfect example of, like, oh shoot, I made a mistake that was very basic.
Fight's kicking off.
I think it still would be interesting to go for doing a Battle Royale day, where it's like legitimately just like practice in that regard. And I'd probably title it something intelligent like flow state practice.
You're done here. You're up, soldier. Now go sort this fucker out.
Oh, up high. Oh, direct hit with a Molotov.
Stand by for
That was pretty sick. That was very sick.
Caretaker spotted.
Crossbow, one shot. Swords. And then stim.
gas is closing. Get to the news.
Hey, see you later, Will. It was good to have you here. Another thing is I don't have a lot to say when I'm in this mode. I'm like, okay, careful, careful. Probably practice and we'd get more to say. But yeah, if I was just to get shot by someone coming from behind, oof. Oof, I wouldn't really feel like I learned a lot. Except maybe don't stand in the open. That's actually a good lesson. That was a nice shot. Hey. Wouldn't happen to have any more bolts, would you? Thank you.
Ground.
A heartbeat sensor. Oh, from behind, to our left. There we go. There's two. Oh, to our left. People need to use high alert more. This is so nice. Running over there.
Moving here.
Oh, too far. So that's about that too, though, is they don't hear that shot, right?
Still active in the AO.
Super concentration. I know. I'm like orange juice. I'm from concentrate. I need another one of those lovely plates. All right, gas is still moving in. There's a player over this way. I'm gonna just walk to the... Yeah, okay. So, see, the dangerous thing would be crossing that way, but I think it'll be less dangerous to cross this way. For the sake that's putting more walls around me.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Nope, someone came back from the gulag. Close the door. Oh. You see the parachute and hear the beep?
You've got gas inbound.
To our right.
Zone relocated.
Alright, 56 seconds. A lot of time. Can I look through the window? Yeah, so they're waiting for us over here. Oh, right there. I'm gonna wait for a good shot here. Oh, I missed that one. It hit the window and got stuck, did it? Let's close this door. Alright, well, I don't know if we revealed ourselves exactly. But we have to move forward now. Oh, crud. Just close the door! I said close the door twice! That was a lot of damage to do. Place 9th. That wasn't bad. Alright. Let's leave game. Let's hop back to our intro where things are quiet, relaxing, and that was fun. I definitely had fun that time. I think the major difference for that was that you were all very supportive. Alright, based off of our previous conversation, I'm going to start downloading Doom Eternal. I think that makes sense. Assuming I got space for it. Might have to make some space. Yeah. Thank you for coming by. Is there any final questions in regards to things on Flow State regarding feedback specifically? If not, just give me a 2. It's fun but tense. Yeah, I agree. I think that one was definitely more fun because of the smaller bit of it. Like it felt like we were in action faster, which is what really works well for me. They don't have the easy access to finding Bethesda games this time. Thank you, Swamp Thing. It was good to have you here. You as well, Alex. It was lovely. 2? Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Dreamsbreaker. Alright. I'll go find Doom Eternal. I'll see you next week. It's Wednesday. I'll have some new ideas and things to chat about. See you, mate. See you, Crypto. We might do just some basic... If they have more mini royale, we might do some of that. That might be nice, too. Because I'm feeling like I'm beginning to pick up the right thought processes that I've been struggling to pick up before. All right. Y'all beautiful. Bye-bye.